wanna slow dance 내 입속에서 맴돌았던 I think I can get you smile.
Buddy, okay, I'm kind of sleepy still because I woke up like at so close to 6, a little bit before 6, and I went to bed like at 1. But I made time to see Yuchun's brother stream on Twitch for 2 hours, so that was nice. It made me be like, you know what, I'm gonna do a video about this whole thing because I love and support Yuchun, and I feel like any true Cassiopeia would still love and support Yuchun. I'm gonna read you a lot of things. A lot of them is gonna be on my phone, so I'll be looking at my phone reading you things. Yeah. I read saying today that he would be getting 15 years in prison. Like, oh hell no! If he's getting 15 years, Hwang Hana should be getting the exact same sentence, or even more so. She should not be getting prison time and shit just because, oh, she has relatives that are really rich and can pay off people and stuff. Like, no, that's not how this should work. The legal system in Korea, I feel like, is corrupted and they're kind of stupid. That's just my personal opinion. You guys can agree to disagree. Okay, so I am in the Amino app for JYJ TVXQ. You guys don't know what the Amino app is. It's pretty much an app where you can join whichever fandom you're in, like BTS, JYJ, GOT7, or like creepypasta and stuff like that. Okay, so I feel like these people should not be getting prison sentences, but should be getting rehabilitation, like going to rehab, because drugs are addicting AF. And, you know, the Korean government should realize, like, you know, it's a problem and they should have corrected by offering them rehab instead of sending them for prison and ending their career. Like, you know how other celebrities have done drugs, other big name celebrities, and they really didn't go to prison or do anything? And the whole Burning Sun scandal, like, that F? Like, really? Is drugs really that bad more than prostitution and raping people? Okay, Korea. Okay. Anyways, so something Becky Park is someone on Amino Apps, and they did like a lot of information on it. So I guess it's this year because it's the Becky Park. Anyway, so I'm gonna read off some of the information stuff, and I'll link down the articles from all K-pop and all this other stuff, so you guys can read the whole thing and you can go look through it. I'll just have a lot of links below. So in this video, if you comment, that's going to be by approved comments only. So if you want to say something negative or not be in support of Yuchun, save your time, don't bother, because I'm not going to accept it. I'll just delete it, block it. So there you go. So Hwang Hana, first drug test positive, and the second drug test you took was positive, and it took 3 weeks. It takes typically 3 weeks. Park Yoochun, first drug test, negative. Second drug test took only 3 days and came back positive. Like, 3 days? Should be 3 weeks, so what's going on there? And like I said, Hwang Hana is a granddaughter of Nanyang Dairy, some dairy product. And who knows what. So it's a big corporations. I feel like all these big corporations want to protect themselves and they'll do whatever they need to do, you know. Okay, and a little fun fact, the arrest warrant for Lee Moon-ho, the CEO of Burning Sun, has been rejected by the prosecution, even though his drug test was positive. And they're making it obvious that they're backed up right now. Okay, so Hwang Hana was not invited by celebrity A, but it was confirmed that she purchased methamphetamine via internet directly from home on February 10 of March. So there's that. I'm just gonna keep reading all this stuff. So and also like those pictures going around about Yuchun's legs, but like it's because Yuchun's allergic to dogs, and so people just like edited the pictures and made it seem like it was from doing drugs. Like old K-pop news, it's like a popular news for K-pop, but it's also very whatever sells the story that could put it out and say whatever kind of thing, I feel like. And then police accuse, Yuchun without paying attention to the treatment process, his illness. Okay, so okay, Jesus. That's confusing. I'm going to leave the links below so you can read more in detail. So, Hwang Hana, Yuchun's ex-fiance, who's been on all this bullshit news about Yuchun, has tested positive for drugs, of course. For some reason, South Korean media are not really reporting on it, but thankfully Japanese media is, so Japan, you're doing something right. But the problem is him testing negative and then positive, but like the positive one should have been taking a lot longer. It should have been done in like 3 days. And Hwang Hana was involved in a drug case 4 years ago. She was found to have purchased drugs, but what's even worse is that she bribed a college student to take the blame for her and subsequently boosted to her acquaintances about her family connections with some high-ranking police officers. So if you're a high-ranking police officer and you do have connections to her and you're like protecting her and stuff and like not doing it lawfully in the right way, F you, and I hope you get fired from your position because that's not right. Her case was suspiciously dropped. That student served 2.5 years prison sentence. And then 2 police officers involved in the case have been charged with dereliction of duty, so probably unfaithfulness, not telling the truth on duty, yada yada yada. Okay. And yeah, if you've been following this news, the treatment of this case has just been BS, practically. And NBC has been reporting news, like false news. Okay, and more on Hwang Hana. The last few days, she's spent time altering her SNS account, deleting incriminating pictures and videos, like her at the Burning Sun Club with 2 minor celebrities who take drugs and replacing them with others. Fans have been quick to screenshot the differences, so that's good. But like, why hasn't the police confiscated her phone and gone through all this shit so they can formally prosecute her? Because she should be prosecuted. She shouldn't just get off free just because her family has connections, and she's only rich because of her relatives. Like, she should, yeah. Anyway. And then another thing is that she is well known among her acquaintances to spread sex videos and trying to blackmail a few people with them, which is a serious crime. Blackmailing, I do not tolerate blackmailing. Anybody who blackmails, like, you can go to hell. Like, some guy tried to do that with me, and I'm like, post whatever, but you know what? I will report you. You can go to hell. I'm gonna, like, I lost you, like, do not blackmail people. What kind of you're not even a human being blackmailing a person. Like, you don't have any morals, or like, you don't even have a fucking heart. I literally don't think Hana has a heart. If you were gonna marry this guy and you actually really loved him, you wouldn't be putting him all this shit and trying to bring him down, So I don't think she ever really loved Yuchun. I feel like she's like a sociopath or some kind of psychopath, if even, because doing this shit is not right. And if I loved somebody, for instance, if I loved Yuchun, Okay, for instance, if I was engaged to Yuchun and then all of a sudden like it didn't work, I wouldn't be kind of blackmail him and all this bull crap, like I would have mutual respect and you know, just give him his space and not try to do all this shit. Plus she's stupid because she done this shit too, so but then, she's covered because, she has high I don't know, making people that she knows. She has connections and she has money to pay off everybody. Like Yuchen has money, but Hwang Hana definitely probably has more due to her family ties. But like, if you really love somebody, you want to see them like this in this mindset, like tortured or depressed and not being able to eat and sleep and going through all this and ending their career. Like, you don't do that to somebody that you love. But if you don't actually love them and you sound psycho biatch, then that's what you do. So that's you. Not you, but Hwang Hana. So articles and news about her, keep disappearing from the internet, and I wanna, make that not disappear. Like keep retweeting, keep sharing, so people are aware and they have to do something about it because we're not gonna stop. But yeah, we're bombarded with this shit about Yuchen while she just disappears and like she's not the center of attention, which she should be. She started all this. Um, okay. But thanks to fans who have been screenshotting the shit, it's been a bit better. But should not be deleting that stuff. Okay. Sorry, I took so many screenshots of everything that, like all the information. Uh, so May 2nd, JTBC spotlight of Lee Kyo-yeon, Kyuyeon, cover the relationship of Hwang Hana and Burning Sun. In the process, Spotlight interviewed a relative of PYC, an informant from Burning Sun. On an interview, PYC relative said Hwang Hana threatened Park Yoochun a lot. She even took pictures of his naked body while he slept and sent it to me. What are you if you don't come back 5 minutes as soon as possible? I'll spread your photos. He also said that the threat continued even after the breakup. Hwang Hana and Park Yoochun had too much trouble and were in a love-hate relationship. More like hate than love. An informant inside BS Burning Sun said Hwang Hana usually came to the club wearing a mask and a hat. She's close with Lee Min Ho and Sangri. She often played at the VIP table with Madam Lin too. Another thing, like taking pictures of the guy you're with while they're sleeping naked or whatever, just to have it as a blackmail for later, like, bitch is crazy. Like, that is not, that shouldn't even be legal, because you're doing that without their knowledge, and without their permission. If you have permission to do it, then it's different. But even if you did, you wanted to be like, oh, I'm gonna post it everywhere and send it to people if you don't do what I wanted to do. I feel like she's the girl, she doesn't get her way, she's gonna like backstab you because she's a bitch like that, pretty much. Like, I don't even know how she's popular. I don't know why she tries to stay relevant either. Like, I don't even know why anybody would be friends with her. Like, she just needs to do time in rehab, go to prison for this, because she's actually doing stuff she shouldn't be doing, Like, that's not a decent human being. You're not a decent human being. Okay. I have so many pictures. Okay. And another... Oh, wait. There's a lot. Oh, so another informant said she used to take drugs and have sex with... Name, I don't know. Personally told people that he was on drugs with Hwang Hana. The drugs were methamphetamine, ecstasy, and I think that's it. Yeah, methamphetamine and ecstasy. And then another informant said Hwang Hana enjoyed consuming drugs and continued to take it for 10 years. That's an addiction. She has an addiction problem if she qualifies to go to rehab for that. And she needs to get a better personality and get a heart. So yeah, because in 2011 she was caught in a marijuana case, she's doing it on 2015 until recently. And yeah, the addiction is really serious, as you could tell. She's been doing it forever, but like she needs help, and there's no excuse for her behavior and her actions. You know, she's an adult. She's older than me. Like, come on, girl. But you know what? I'm not rich, so I don't have like, you know, a daddy or somebody else to like give money for people to like bail me out and get me out of all the shit that I put myself through. Like, what kind of person does that? What do you learn in life? Like, what the hell? Like, do you even want to go to heaven? No? Okay. Anyway. And the term of house party were also mentioned. A party secretly enjoyed at home where Hwang Hana and friends took drugs and enjoyed sex. See, you know, love is blind kind of thing. I think what I feel like Yoochun made a mistake, you know, being with this girl, but people do make, like, I've made mistakes dating around people, and I think this was definitely one of them for him. Like, I think Shears is very toxic, even though, like, she supported him at the time with everything else. This is like, I don't know, I can't say if it was genuine or if it was fake. She seems like the kind of girl, you know, will play ya, leave ya, unless you just give her everything she wants. Like, he needs like his true fans and everybody there to who truly support him and want to see him doing well. Like, we're not gonna go off on him if like he doesn't do what we want him to do, kind of thing. Like, I just think the mistake kind of would be dating her. You know, I feel like all this would have not happened if he never got involved with her. But you know, you can't tell a person's true intentions and who they really are sometimes until like way later when it's too late and you're just like, damn, I effed up. Like, I wish I would have seen those signs. But anyway. Okay, the informant said Hwang Hana was very much in line with well-off people and people who own clubs. She rented a hotel villa, had a house party where she took drugs and had sex with each other at luxury villas, such as Hanamdan and Cheondan. You guys, my Korean sucks. I'm sorry. I might be going to Korea soon too, and hopefully I can learn Korean and all this stuff. And by my support of Yuchun in Korea. The informant added if she had just been on drugs, she wouldn't have done this. She just had been on drugs? I don't know. There are a lot of people who have ruined their lives because of her. And she didn't even feel sorry for that. Yes, she is the type of person that she probably ruined people's lives, but she just doesn't give a fuck like what happens to them as long as she's fine and she gets like revenge on them or something. I don't know. Like throws them under the bus and she's okay. Like she seems like that type of girl. Prove me wrong, haters. Like, yeah, no, okay. I didn't think so. But yeah. But yeah, I'm reading comments of like other people about this. Yeah, because she's rich and has connections. And the police are just, I really don't know in this case. And the other cases related to Burning Sun is a whole nother problem. Like, I don't know. But like, she should be punished more because the Burning Sun connections, having paying off people to take the blame for her, blackmailing people, starting all this shit, and doing a lot more drugs. Hold on time. Hello? Hello, legal system, cops of South Korea. You like on La La Land or something? Like, I don't know where your ethics and laws stand, but totally corrupt. Like, if I swear, people in Burning Sun don't get like, they get less than 15 years of prison for sending out sex tapes and raping people and filming these people. I'm gonna be really pissed off, and if even like I like Singri, but like if he gets off, he doesn't get prison sentence like for as long as Yuchun or longer, and he's done all that shit. What the fuck? Like, oh, it's irritating. This is why I can't sleep because this is just stressing me. Anyway, okay. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, Yuchun messed up for taking drugs, but like, really, Korea, what's worse? An individual taking drugs, you know, just themselves, or an individual that takes drugs and distributes it, or an individual that, you know, pays for prostitution and, you know, is acknowledged of people being raped and having sex videos of them when that is illegal, and you know, the girls don't want that happening to them. Like, really? Is drugs worse than all those other ones I just listed off? How about murder? How about killing somebody? How about kidnapping? Like, is drugs really that bad? 15 years? Like, I feel like everything else I just listed off would have been a lot worse. And blackmailing too. Like, okay, okay. I just hope if I ever do something stupid, I don't get prosecuted in South Korea, because I'm gonna have some long list years for doing something not even like killing somebody. God. Okay. Oh, so a relative of Park Yoochun was the one that said about the whole sleeping naked in pictures thing, and then also claimed as an incident that made them realize that Hwang Hana was con conveying or conveying cunning. I don't know. She's like cunning too. And they mentioned that Hwang Hana that's in Park Yoochun a lot, which I can definitely believe with all this mess. And like the relative claims the two began dating out of love but had a lot of issues together. I mean, it's definitely love issues. But is it really, really love? Or is it like lust? Or is it because like lonely love? Or I don't know. I just feel like love, if you really did love somebody, you wouldn't do this to them, you know? Like, the person that would do this to me, I'll be like, oh, hell no, like, that person didn't even love me. Like, what the? People's perception of love and how they should be treating what love is like so, it's not even there most of the time. Like, and people just need to know that they need to be treated better, and like, people wouldn't do this to people that they love. I wouldn't consider it love if someone did this to me. Okay, and then the relative also revealed that Park Yoochun continually insisted that he was innocent. He would reach out to a lab in the US to see if he could prove that he had drugs in the system because he had sex with Hwang Hana. Well, going crazy too, he would grasp his hair and answered that he didn't do it, but I'm not sure. But he tested positive for drugs. Okay, same thing, but different wording. But like the thing is, the representative of the National Institute of Scientific Investigation, Korea, claimed that while it may be possible the man used the drugs, it was difficult to say when it was the woman who used the drugs. The man used drugs and had sex with the woman. Traces of drugs can be transferred through the semen. That has been confirmed, but this is the case where it's switched. I think it's difficult for the statement to be true. Yeah. But like, yeah, her trying to stay relevant by making like kiddish threats and stuff is just like grow up. Like, are you like 12 or something? Ugh. Yeah, but I agree with this comment that Korea has a lot of reality checks to make when it comes to taking care of business properly. within the law enforcement. That's true. Uh, yeah. But this comment's also true too. I feel like this dumb bitch knows well how to get out of her mess. This bitch bragged about her dad's best friends with the police herself. It's about the money. Like I said, Yoochun might be rich, but this bitch is way richer, and all thanks to her daddy. Yoochun's going to prison, but she's just going to get a good spank from daddy and get her loans taken. Like, she's a crazy bitch. I agree with this statement. Like I said, it should all be fair. If you want to prosecute him and make him serve 15 years, she should serve 15 years plus for all that shit she's doing that she should not have been doing. And she's not a first-time drug defendant either, so that means automatically 15 years, right? So she get 15 years plus because blackmailing, that's not a good thing to do. That's illegal. So another couple of years for that, and making someone out paying someone else to take her fall before years previous, like that's not good either. Like if the companies really wanna like have a positive image in relation to all this, then they should be like, you know what? Yep, she's done bad. Like she's gonna serve her sentence. You know, we're not gonna pay money for her to like be in the clear. Like I wasn't buy products from a company who doesn't cover this shit up and pays her like a granddaughter to get away with bullshitness. You know, I swear to God, if I ever go to Korea and I see her, I'm gonna be cussing her out in English and in Korean. Like I'll just wear cuss words just in cases of that. Like I do not care. She should be prosecuted just as him. And he shouldn't be getting this much sentence like her. Especially like they should do the whole retesting because 3 days versus 3 weeks. That's a big jump. The breeding son schedule, like I love Singri too, but I know he's in the wrong and he should be fully prosecuted for that. But Yuchun on the other hand, he has a problem and he needs help with that. I feel like he needs rehab if anything, and not all this like hate and all this drama just focus on him. Like where is she? Like why is she not getting all this hate and drama and reposts about Hwang Hana? Like Hwang Hana should face prosecution, should face her sentence of what she deserves, and she's done more bullshit than he has. So she should be able to serve it, right? Like that's justice. That's like the system. It shouldn't be just Yuchun. Out of all of this, including the burning sun, what the F? Korea? I love Korea for like law enforcement and the policies about drugs and stuff with all this. It's so stupid. If you want to make it strict, then attack Hwang Hana too. Don't let her off easy just because she has money. Because then you're telling people, well, you know what? It's fine if you do this shit and you have a lot of money. Because then maybe you can get away with it if you have high connections. If not, then you have to face the sentence. It's not fair, but that's how we do it in Korea. Like no, no, no. I'm very angry. I'm very pissed off. Cannot sleep. Like. And I feel like I stand still, like, Chick has a beautiful support all 5 of them, and, like, the way this whole case was handled with Yuchun is not, it's not fair, it's not just. So, you guys should always, like, all those articles about Hwang Hana, keep retweeting it, keep sharing it, keep bringing it up to light, so they have to do something about it, like, we keep bugging them until something happens, because that's not fair. Yes, the legal system in South Korea is kind of shitty. It is shit, never mind. So yeah, earlier, like I said, I was tired because I woke up early watching Yuchun's brother's stream. Because on Twitter, he announces when he's gonna stream, because he has a Twitch. So if you guys want that, you guys can direct message me that, because I'm not gonna leave it in the links, really. Yeah, no. But comments will be just any comments on this video. It's gonna have to be approved by me. So if it's negative, or something hateful, it's not, unless it's towards Hwang Hana, then it's not going to be approved. So just instead of wasting your time, just don't. And I will post below the petition on Facebook, because on Facebook there's like this petition and you sign it for Yuhwan. There's, I think, about 3,000 signatures that I saw yesterday. It might have been more now. I signed it 2 days ago, so if it's still like a thing, I'm gonna just put the link below for that, so you guys can sign it. There's also a thing where you can write a letter to Yuhwan. Like, you can mail him a letter. There's an address for that too, which you can also DM me for that if you want that. But it has to be something, you know, positive, you know, because his brother and his mom is gonna pre-read it before they give it to Yuhwan, just in case people use this moment as like to say negative things or hateful things or hurtful things to him. So if you legitimately want to write a letter to Yuhwan and it's, you know, in support or something positive, then you can go on and do that. But even if you write something hateful, it's not going to reach him because they're not going to give it to him, of course. So they also ask for books too. Like, you can send Yuhwan books, but preferably in Korean since he's a slow English reader. And they preferably want something with like a happy ending, or, you know, something, you know, positive once again, because they are going through hard times, especially Yuhwan. So, you know, we just want to help bring him up and make sure he knows that we're there still supporting him. My JYJ posters, like, I love TVXQ too. Like, I have the albums and I have the posts, I just haven't hung it up. Like, I support all 5 of Dalman Shinki's members. Like, and some people just support TVXQ or JYJ, but I support all 5 because that's what I think a true Cassiopeia is, because there are 5, you know. This is a long video. I guess I kind of knew it was going to be a long video. Oh my god. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy it, and you guys are, you know, in support of Yuhwan, you guys can like this video up and like share it on Twitter, share it on Facebook, share it wherever so more people can read it and they can find all the links. And so it can be relevant, you know, and maybe some officials in Korea who speak English can listen to this and be like, WTF, or be like, oh shit, or something. I don't know. I don't even know. But I do hope I go to Korea soon and teach English. Like, that wasn't my first choice, but like, I've always wanted to go to Korea, and like, what better time than now, right? Like, to be there in support of Yuhwan. Like, I don't care. If you hate on me for that, that's great. If you call yourself a Cassiopeia, but you've given up on him, or you only like certain members, then you're like a fake Cassiopeia. Like, how can you just love, you know, like a certain individual from the group anyway? Because, like, I'm sure Blackpink is all, you know, all generally love all 4 of them, or BTS. You don't just be like, oh yeah, I'm an ARMY just because I like RM or something. Like, that's not how it works as a fandom. Like, I don't think that's how it works. So, anyways, that was long. But I'm glad I did it. Yeah, my JYJ t-shirt on. Yuhwan Chajeon Sunsu. So yeah, and I actually have my June doll right there. And I have all my Dalman Shinki TVXQ stuff down there too. I want to say I love the song Slow Dance by Yuhwan. Like, that song is always stuck in my head. And it's why I made it my introduction to my channel. Plus, I know what, you know, the shit that he's going through with all the news and stuff. So, you know, I want him to be supported and know that he's still loved. So I purposely put him as my introduction channel. Plus, I really do love Slow Dance. It's like my favorite song right now. I know we get to see DVS 5, and I'm not going to be able to see JYJ, and I'm like, ah. But oh yeah, if you guys don't know, I have a tattoo right here. It says, I don't know if you can read it because it's backwards, but it says always keep the faith, and I added like red hearts, you know, because red Cassiopeia colors. And then the back, oh boy, Am I really doing this? Can you guys? I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh yeah. So in the back I have Kim Jae-joon because he's my favorite. And I've been in Cassiopeia for 10 years so far, so, and they're my #1 fandom, so I'm always gonna be there to support them and everything. And yeah, I'm debating about getting getting Jonesy's and Yuchun's name underneath Jaejoon's, but that's still in question. Because Jaejoon is my favorite, but I want to get the Cassiopeia constellation behind my ear. So, like, both my tattoos so far are related to VVSK. So, my other one that I want is going to be related to them too. So, I'm definitely a fan. And yeah, so I will leave the links below, and if you guys want to direct message me for the letters or Park Yoochun's Twitter. Says Park Yoochun's brother. His brother speaks really good English and Japanese. Like, yeah, he's amazing. He knows so much languages. So I applaud him for that. Now I'm officially gonna end this video. Whew. Okay, so till the next video, hopefully it's not gonna be as long. That's for sure. I just wanted to get this out. I did yeah. Okay. Anyways, I love you all. Caspeias, we're strong, we're together, we're the Red Ocean. You guys are like my family. The true ones, the real ones, the ones that are always there. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Sanhayo. I can't find where to end this.